The fact that I've come on here and that I don't have makeup and that I haven't done my hair is very unusual. I normally would want to make sure that I look my best and it would make me feel a bit more confident. However, I'm stretching myself a little bit, and I think with this channel I want to be a little bit more real, raw, what real life is. So if you were to pop into my house now to have a cuppa, this is what I look like. So that's what you get on this channel. Chad and Ebony and Emma is Chad's daughter, have just gone to the movies to see The Conjuring while I do the dress. I didn't want them to have to hang around and miss out. Chad really wanted me to come to the movies with them, but because I've got so much to do, I just said, no, you guys go. I'll watch it when it comes out on Netflix or Prime or whatever it is, it's fine. And Chad, for some reason, has shaved his beard off and he's got this dirty mo. It really is a dirty mo. I am not a fan, and I told him he has to get rid of it before the wedding. Is this a thing? Like, am I just being controlling? Or is there other people out there that really want the whole aesthetic? Like, this is my daughter's wedding. I want the aesthetic to be beautiful. We've both been on a weight loss journey. We've both lost weight, so we look good. We went and bought him a suit yesterday. I've got this beautiful sage green dress. He's got a matching tie made out of the same fabric. And the suit also complements that. I love wearing, I call it matchy-matchy outfits. But I love it when couples color coordinate. I just think that's gorgeous. And Tyler's got this whole theme with her wedding, and I just want the photos to look beautiful. And I think if he's got a dirty porn star mo, he says he looks like Tom Selleck. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm just seeing a 70s porn star. And he's not a porn star. So he's just got the dirty mo. Surely others get what I'm talking about. And look, I love him for how he is, who he is. I just do not want to see a dirty mo in these wedding photos for the rest of our lives. Now here's the not so glamorous part of being crafty. So I'm not going to show you this because she gets married in 3 weeks and I'm not going to show the dress yet, but I'm currently sewing, well, what am I doing? I'm actually altering this dress. This is my daughter's wedding dress. It's actually on a mannequin to this side of the screen, and it was 2 sizes too big. So what I've actually had to do is pull apart a professionally made beautiful dress and pull out boning, pull in the side seams to make it tighter across her bust. Then she's having me add a layer of lace at the top and a pretty cowl thing that will sit across the bust because that wasn't on there. But I am a little stressed, I'm not going to lie. Like, whilst I love being able to do these sort of things, it's stressful. Like, if I stuff this up, this is her wedding dress. She's paid $3,500 for this. And I want her to look beautiful, and I don't want to be the reason that her day's ruined. So, not going to lie. But anyway, I thought that I'd come in and have a chat to you this weekend about, you know, how things have been going this week. It's Father's Day today. I've just made a pad. When I say just, I made it this morning, so it's had plenty of time to cool down in the oven. And of course it's cracked and sunk, so we'll just fill that up with cream and it'll be fine by the time we've got to eat it. I haven't actually told everyone that I've started this channel, but they'll find out eventually, I guess. Everyone's been pretty supportive. They've said there aren't people that talk about this sort of thing and that are raw and honest. And yeah, so I hope that everyone gets something out of it. This weekend, the main thing that's happened is, you know, working on this dress. My niece was supposed to go to her stepsister's place yesterday. We went and bought some baby shower stuff because she was supposed to go to a baby shower a few weekends ago and she was at her older sister's instead. And I found out when she said she was getting a lift home from her dad and her dad's partner that she actually went to her friend, I'm not going to say her friend's name actually, she went to her friend's house and hung out there for a few hours and then was late to her stepsister's house because she'd been mucking around with a friend. So I just pick my battles. I actually didn't say much because I've just been stressed out with this dress and stuff. But I'm actually really disappointed that, again, I get told one thing and she does another thing. And I don't know whether it's because with her upbringing, she always had to lie to her nan because nan said no and nan yelled and ranted and raved. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm really disappointed that she wasn't honest. Because if she had just said she was going to a friend's house, I probably would have said yes. And the problem that I have, and that I don't think she understands, is that if something happened to her, I wouldn't know where she was. Because she was supposed to be in one suburb and she was half an hour away in a different suburb with a friend, and she hadn't told me she was there. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do there. That frustrates me. And this is the joys of being a foster mum and the joys of being a parent to a teenager again. Well, a foster parent to a teenager again. Yeah, my kids grew up and moved out. And so, as I've mentioned to you before, I didn't think that I would be parenting again like this. So it's a bit of a learning curve for me too. Anyway, back to the dress. I've got to get this finished today. It's currently 1:45 on Sunday. And if I don't get this finished today, I'm in big trouble because my husband's going to the Bucks night, or the Bucks day really, which is next weekend. And he's got to take this outfit with him so that her fiance can take the dresses back up to Townsville and that they're ready for the wedding. We don't want to leave it to the last minute where I'm taking this up with me a few days before the wedding. We don't want that. So I'm going to get back to this and keep working. You can see the colour of the dress, but I'm not going to actually show the front of it here because I don't want to ruin the surprise for her wedding. In a few weeks, I will do a video on the wedding, probably whilst I'm at the wedding, and then you'll be able to see the result of all the hard work that I've been putting in. If you don't know, I've been working on this actual wedding dress that she purchased, and I'm making a dress for her, or an outfit for her to wear to the reception as well. So it's a short little skirt and a corset, and I'm doing beading and lace work on the front of the corset as well. This dress is quite long, it's got a long train, and the other dress that I'm making her, it's a little short one. So I can't wait in a few weeks to show you what it all looks like and how it all turned out in the end. It should be pretty exciting and she will look absolutely gorgeous. Mind you, as soon as I finish this, I've got to work on my mother of the bride dress. I'll have 2 weeks to do that. And the wedding is on the 3rd of October. So I've only got a couple of weeks. And as always, let's just find the magic in the mess. I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but it's pretty safe to say that I have it. My second child was diagnosed a couple of years ago in her early 20s. How do I know I've got ADHD? Well, I was supposed to come and sew this dress this morning, and what have I done? Put makeup on, I've vacuumed, and haven't got started on the dress yet, and my light just went out. Okay, the wedding dress update. It's 6:10 on Thursday, and I finished it. I finished the dress. I got the front done on both sides. I got the boning in on both sides. The dress, the skirt is attached to the bodice, lining and outside fabric, and I got the bustle ties sewn in. So the dress is done. All I have to do is just sew it on the hangers so that it sits on the hanger, and I'm just going to hand sew that in, and then the dress can go into the bag. It is such a relief. You've got no idea. Now I've just got to keep working on the corset, do the beading. Will I get that done by Saturday, 10 o'clock when Chad's got to leave? Don't know. We will see how much work I get done on Friday. But I wanted to finish this video with that news. I didn't want to have it not finished because it completes the whole episode. We're talking about the wedding dress. It's such a relief. I realised that I'd started my video this morning and we were talking about ADHD. Just thought I'd finish quickly on that. I haven't ever been diagnosed, but a lot of the things that I do makes it quite obvious that I've had it my whole life. I'm still tossing up whether to get properly diagnosed. A friend of mine said, you've had it this long, just work out some strategies on how you're going to keep going. Another friend said, yeah, but you've tried your daughter's medication and it worked really well. Wouldn't you prefer to have ordered thoughts and be able to process things and, live your life with it easier? So I think I will go down that track. I don't think I'll do it this year. I think I'll look into doing it next year and getting diagnosed and getting medicated for ADHD. I'll keep you posted on that. But anyway, thanks for sharing this messy midlife moment with me. And as always, let's find the magic in the mess. I'll see you next week.